Good evening, everyone. We're going to be having a look at a brand new ARG that I've gotten quite a lot of requests to cover, and I'm very excited to cover too. Today's ARG comes from Red Jester in the Discord, who claims to have found the channel just minutes after uploading its first video. And before I move on, I just want to say good work to Rhett and all the other sleuths in the Discord who've been working very hard to find all these brand new zero subscriber Gmod ARGs. And I will definitely, absolutely cover these in the future. But today's ARG is a bit of a standout one, so I decided to go ahead and take priority over it for the time being. So sorry to all the shitty Liquid 2011 fans out there. Your ARG is going to have to wait for now. So we're going to be having a look at a channel called WranglerDangler1997, which has 3 videos and 0 subscribers. So 3 videos is actually quite a bit for these types of ARGs, especially considering one as new as this. So go ahead and get some popcorn ready, because this one's going to be definitely a longer video than most of my other ones. So when you go to the channel page for this channel, the first thing you'll notice is its solid red icon. There doesn't really seem to be much of a reason as to why it's red, but whatever. In stark contrast, however, the channel banner appears to be a poorly cropped troll face. And the troll face appears to be what the creator uses to represent themselves in this ARG, as the troll face model is consistently their player model in all 3 videos. So let's go ahead and not waste any time and check out the first upload on January 20th, 2022, titled, quote, "Going to the movies with my friends." The description reads, "We went to the movies and watched some Venom 2. I'll go ahead and roll a clip now. So to recap, Wrangler Dingler walks into some sort of movie theater on Construct and goes to watch Venom 2 with his, quote, friends. Everything seems to be going well with his friends until they start to make too much noise. And before long, Wrangler decides to kill them by throwing what seems to be buckets of popcorn. He then walks outside and sees a strange figure before the video ends abruptly. There's quite a few things I would like to address about this video before moving on. First off, the captions written in the video are grammatically incorrect, featuring tons of misspellings and strange formatting. This seems to be a reoccurring thing for Wrangler Dangler, which makes me believe that the date at their end of their username may not be super accurate with their actual age, or perhaps they were pretty young back in 1997. Next, Wrangler's, quote, friends here appear to be various Half-Life 1 characters, including Otis, the fat security guard, Richter Keller from Half-Life Decay, and a few scientists from Half-Life 1. It's hard to call them friends, however, given how ruthlessly he kills them for just being a little too loud during his movie. But this seems to establish that Wrangler has some sort of violent tendencies. And lastly, the shadow figure here. It doesn't seem to be there at the beginning of the video, so it seems like it appeared after these NPCs were killed. Perhaps it was summoned because of how Wrangler was treating his so-called friends. Now, moving on, the next upload from Wrangler was a day later on the 21st of January, titled Taco Bell in Gary Mod. The description reads, I got hungries and at the Baja Blast and Tago. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and roll the footage here. The player here seems to be driving a car around flat grass, as the narration explains how they're hungry and wants to eat something in Gary Mod, the video game, not like in real life. They're hungry in the game. And after a little more driving, the player finds a poorly constructed food stall with tons of Taco Bell logos splattered all around it. They then eat everything on the table and the floor, and when the teller asks for money, they seem to just disintegrate. And Wrangler quickly makes a getaway in the van. But not before we see a familiar figure standing in the darkness as Wrangler attempts to pull away. After he manages to drive off, the player is suddenly killed and the video glitches out. There's not much to say about this video. The humor they had in 1997 doesn't necessarily hold up very well nowadays. The only things worth a note was the player began to panic when they saw the figure, and a strange glitch seems to happen towards the end whenever they were killed. So that's about it, honestly. Let's go ahead and move on to the next video, titled Gary Mod Roller Coaster. The description simply reads, "So cool." So in this video, the player seems to have built some kind of roller coaster in GM Big City, and is showing it off in this video. Nothing of note happens until about 43 seconds into the video, where the player seems to spot something on the pavement by the tower. The video quality is a bit too poor to make it out what it actually is, but whatever it is, it seems to hold the player's attention until they make it back to the station. And I've tried zooming in on whatever that dark splotch is, but I can't seem to quite make out what it is. Let me know in the comments if you have any idea what it is. So, what are my overall thoughts on this ARG? Put simply, it's pretty well done. It excels at that 1997 Gary Mod atmosphere us 30-year-olds are very familiar and nostalgic with. All the videos are interesting in their own ways, while also dabbling in some humor elements that make this channel pretty enjoyable to watch. As for what I think is happening, The player seems to summon some sort of entity that stalks the player whenever an NPC is killed. Perhaps as a some sort of Lorax figure akin to the Fortress Soldier 2014 situation, but for NPCs instead of ragdolls. As for the weird splotch in the roller coaster video, I have no clue what that could even be, but I'll let y'all speculate on that. If Wrangler Dangler uploads some new videos later on, I might make an update video, but for now, that's it for me. I hope you all enjoy this video, and I wish you all a good day. I'll see you all in the next video.